when you decided now, let's take our savings, get our jobs, and put Kericho and be millionaires. How did your family think of you and your friends and your colleagues?
Can see.
Well, one thing I thank God, we have very supportive families. They encouraged us, but I think at that point we also didn't disclose too much to our friends, to our circles, because it was our first time to go out there, and we expected anything. So we went out, just going out there, and we did it. Yes, we shared with our families. They encouraged us, and they've walked with us this journey. They've helped us this far. It's not easy. But it takes that inner gut, that inner feeling of, we can do this, let's just go do it. However the returns are, we accept it and we move on.
My wife is a computer scientist with a master's in statistics. So we were two guys. She had a lot of hope in me. Now this guy worked with plants. So I know what to do. But I had no idea how to grow a good seedling. And especially growing a vegetable seedling. I would have grown a root or a tuber seedling, but I didn't know how to do that. So what we did is we chose to stay silent for a while. People never knew what exactly we were going in Kericho to do. We partnered with one little girl who was trying to help us set up the system, but eventually we ended up losing. But that did not exonerate us from our families, and especially from my side, them feeling that I think with your PhD you should focus on this, with your PhD you should be a professor. You should really focus on this. What are you doing with gumboots over the weekends? What are you doing in the farm? What are you doing in Loitoktok? I mean, I am with with fertilizer in my hands, broadcasting in the field with the farmers, and like, are you crazy? You went to school and for what? But I think I want to speak to the professionals out there who are in other fields, and also to the youth, that farming is profitable. If you decide to do it, I mean, you've been around our system. If you decide to do it, you can start small. We actually started on less than, I think, 50, it was about, I think, 20 meters squared of a greenhouse in Kericho. And now where we have grown over time, there is nothing more if I were to do on the side what I do that I would choose. I would still choose to do what I do. Because I feel that I do not only impact the farmers, but I'm contributing. This is my contribution to the society, to the community, to the farming fraternity, with our Grow Pack demonstration gardens every last
Friday of the month.
Every last Friday of the month. We have Grow Packed open field days where we get farmers, youth. I mean, everybody. They come here and they see our platform. They learn, they interact, they learn on the new products that are there in the market. The new tomato varieties, cabbage varieties, and all these kind of things. They can be able to learn their specs. How do they produce? They interact with the seed companies, the chemical companies. On a few occasions, they actually interact with the off-takers who will buy my produce. So I'm so excited for the work that we've had for the last 2 years. This is our 3rd year. We are looking forward with a lot of optimism on the things that are yet to come for Grow Pact. We want to, and you have been around, you have seen that Grow Pact is actually a very young company. I am the oldest in this company. So I feel so old sometimes. Yeah. One of our major challenges when we started was, first of all, we were in Trans Nzoia County. it was perceived that Trans Nzoia County is not along the horticultural belt of Kenya. So very few people are doing fruits and vegetables here, and especially vegetables. Then the counties that are surrounding us, they're also perceived to be more of maize and things like that. When we started, our clientele, our customer base was mostly in Trans Nzoia. Just a few farmers. So we tried to do a lot of marketing. Our visibility was not as good. We are still trying to work to increase our visibility across the country. But we want to be grateful to the team that we've been working with, and also grateful to God. We are now, from our base in Kitale, we are able to service farmers in Loitoktok. We're able to service farmers in Isiolo, in Meru, in Laikipia, in Rumuruti, in Embu, in Mwea, in Machakos, in Wote, in Musambweni, Mombasa. Yes, we have a client actually, Maria Nzuma, who has been a very nice customer to GrowPact, and we always send our seedlings using GrowPact seedling boxes. We have sold to Kendu Bay, Homa Bay, Siaya, Budalangi, name it, Bondo. We are able to serve every part. We can be able to serve. We have seedlings that are growing in Garissa right here from this platform, from Kitale, and also trying to diversify our production. We are now trying to diversify to do other things. We are doing tree seedlings, fruits. We have started on avocado, grafting, macadamia. Of course, we have got an established protocol and a platform for passion fruit, tree tomato, strawberry, and herbs. For herbs, something interesting. We're also doing grafted tomato. Not the tree tomato, but tomato, nyanya. So we grafted tomato for improved resistant towards bacterial blight, and we have seen this working. We have got referrals that we can refer people to talk to, visit their greenhouses, see their greenhouses that were never used before. When you plant grafted tomato, how they are performing. So we would say that our visibility is improving. We want to keep pushing, and of course working with farmers to realize the common goal and the common good of all the farmers, that farming will be profitable. Yes.
Is there any way that you use your computer helps in this in the growth of this company?
Oh yes, very much so. Very, very much. Especially in the back office, making plans for the company, the structure, coming up with the weekly plans. It has helped a lot. Setting up the system, it helps a lot in the back office. Yeah,
and to say also, she's very involved. There's now the new kid on the block, the IoT, the Internet of Things. So we are working. There's actually a platform that she's trying to establish that is actually within the Internet of Things platform. So yeah, to some extent we see the fruits of the feast that the parents paid.
Has now GrowPact now become your research laboratory?
Yes, exactly. Actually, GrowPact, we are trying to create a hub here, and it's going to be a research-based hub. So just to go a little bit back, after Kericho, we decided to start GrowPact as a project. Have deliverables. What are the milestones? What do we need to achieve? Then we could transit, or the transition was that if it's viable, then it will become a limited company by shares, and that's what we started. So it started actually somehow like a research project, and when you've been walking around, you've seen so many trials and experiments that are running, and in the future we want this to be a very dynamic and a robust platform where scientists from the university, we are partnering with the University of Eldoret, we are partnering with the Embu University, we are partnering with the Meru University of Science and Technology, Bukura Agricultural College, Technical College. We partner with them. Their students come here, and we have hosted internship graduate students. They want to do their different sorts of research here. In the coming days, we want to establish a very dynamic and a robust platform, a laboratory here that we research on all sorts of tropical crops and plants. Talk of nuts, berries, and all those kind of things. So I find this in the long run that is going to tie up very well with my training and my research background. Yes.
So where do you see GrowPact in the next 5 years?
Okay. So GrowPact, as I said, wants to make pacts and partnerships with players within the farming fraternity in Kenya, the agribusiness sector, the smallholder farmers, the medium, and more so, where I see GrowPact in the next 5 years, one of our strengths will be linking smallholder farmers to the market. We want to drive complete value chains in such a way that we guarantee the farmer of a good seed coming from a certified seed company, a good seedling that is raised by a professional propagator, which is us, GrowPact. We're going to improve our training and our extension services, field extension services, so that we can be able to offer support and technical advice to the farmers on the ground, and in return we can be able to link the farmers to the market locally and internationally. So we want to be such a diverse company that is involved in creating turnkey solutions for the small, especially for the smallholder farmers, because within the value chain they are the most vulnerable. So they will plant and they don't know where to offtake. Who is the offtaker, or they don't have an aggregator or things like that. But in the next 5 years, GrowPact will have offtakers for our farmers. We want to create a value chain when farmer knows, I'm planting 10 acres of land, I'll be producing 10 tons of this and that. Who is buying from me? Yeah. Then when we do that, we can be able to maintain the checks and balances. What is the safety of the crops that are produced, so that we don't have farmers who are spraying today and taking to the market tomorrow. So that GrowPact can also take a part and a very strong and a leading role in assuring food safety for our consumption to our populations, so that we can be able to assure that the clients, or rather the consumer out there, whatever you're eating from offtaker X or from such a grocery store, is a good quality product. It's tomato. You don't have to worry about the managu that is planted somewhere along a sewer line, because we know who are the offtakers, who are our farmers. So that's really what we want. And also, we want to make this service of propagation available to farmers across the country. We want to partner with upcoming propagators. We want to partner with county governments. We want to partner with government institutions in the agriculture sector. We want to partner with all the players that would want to revolutionize and to bring the agriculture sector to another level in this country. Yes.
Finally, what can you advise women and even ladies who are young and who would want to get into agribusiness, or those who view agriculture as a man activity?
What I would advise the women out there is that agriculture pays. My mom asked me so many times, you went to the university to do a master's in statistics to bring it to the to the farm? Yeah, it really pays. And at the end of the day, there's that satisfaction that you're feeding the community with the right things. And now with the notion of nutrition and good health, as a woman, it's nice to produce the right food for your family and also for the children and the future generations. If we embrace it, we are able to ensure that there is good food even in the future. Yeah.
Any final thing you'd like to say?
Hapa sasa ndipo tunajiuzanga sasa. Yeah, what I would like to say is that first of all, I'm very appreciative of our farmers and our clients who've been with us since when we started, and welcoming and inviting farmers across Kenya, across the divide. We will not shy to try things, to go an extra mile. GrowPact is a Kenyan company, pure 100% Kenyan company, and we would want to grow together with our Kenyan population who are open and willing to embrace innovation and technology in farming. We want to emphasize on from our social norms as Kenyans that GrowPact is a company that is open for all. Come learn, come inquire. We do not have a preserve. If you are a farmer who is coming to buy 100 seedlings, or if you are a farmer who is coming to buy 1 million seedlings,
Or even just inquire.
Yeah, or just even inquire. Yes.
The final now. Final question. Since you came here and started setting up,
Yeah.
and right now, what is the perception of the community around? Do they look to you, like, hey, these guys are this?
Yeah. I think. Should I?
No, you can.
Yes, go.
No,
Coco, please.
no.
I think one of the positive things about Trans Nzoia County, let me first of all start there. Coming from Embu County and coming to Trans Nzoia County and feeling this is home. I didn't come here when I was a baby. I came here when I was 30-something years old. That's when I came here and set foot in Trans Nzoia County. And I feel that I belong. This is actually the Kenyan culture that we want. That you can go to any part of this country and start something from scratch, and your neighbors, the people who live next to you, the local government is supportive and appreciative of what you do. So at GrowPact, at any given time, you look around, we have about, how many, Patrick? 15, 20 staff, people. Just to cast a projection, last year, at GrowPact here, we hosted 1,427 farmers visiting GrowPact at the gate, not the ones who call, visiting GrowPact at the gate. So the perception is good because we have offered not only a service, but we have created jobs around. We have directly and indirectly. And we are opening up also the visibility of Trans Nzoia County as a potential county that would really be a front player or something like that. Yes, we will take lead even in horticulture because here we have land. Yeah, here we have land, arable, good land that people can produce and feed. Not only the bread basket by feeding maize, tukaanza kuwapatia pia sukuma na mboga. We will package them. Yes.